The day has came and we I am finally going to be vlogging today, but this is going to be a very special vlog because it's going to be much different than the vlogs I usually do by myself, but I will feature somebody new on here and you may be kind of familiar who it is. But obviously, it's an honor to pleasure you guys to meet her for the first time. So, let's get into this. Hey guys, it's Litzy, and apparently you guys saw the intro and you guys been wanting to know who was going to be featured. Well, here she is.
Hi.
It's Cinnamon Pastel Line.
Cinnamon Pastaline, but
Cinnamon Pastel Line.
You'll get it.
I'll get it. I'll get used to it. So
Yes.
this is our first vlog together.
Yes, I'm finally having a vlog.
Definitely. And you guys are probably wondering, okay, we know, we get it, all that stuff, but how did you girls met, you know?
Yes.
Well, our story began in 2008 or 2009.
Well, I don't even remember. So we met at a church.
We met at
church. She knows the story more than I do.
Yeah, so in 2008 or 2009, we met in church in a crowded big room where the church was over. Obviously, there was like a little bit of people there.
Yeah.
And she and I bumped into each other one day.
Yeah.
We were both of us, I think we were looking for our parents.
I was definitely, because I was a rebellious kid. I will not be with my parents.
Yeah, same. And so I was looking for my mom or my dad, and I bump into her, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, and she's like, no, you're fine, you know.
Yeah.
And right away, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty awkward, but I'm like, okay. And I'm like, sorry if I bumped into you, I didn't see you. And she's like, yeah, it's fine. And so we're like, oh, hey there, you know, and we're like, I'm Litzy, and
I'm Emily.
Yeah, all that stuff. And then right away we were like, yeah, you wanna be friends? Like, out of the blue.
Because kids, when you're a kid, you're like, you're my friend now. And then you become friends for life. Like, that's just like a kid thing. Like, you'll be like, oh, this is an awkward situation. Let's be friends.
Exactly, yeah.
It's always like that. No, but, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. Like, all I remember is her being my friend since, like, this is our old church, by the way. We don't go to the same church anymore. But like,
I go to a different church now.
It's in the 2000s, so I was born 2005. When were you born?
I can't say how old I am on here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But I like to keep my stuff all private.
No, you're good. Obviously. So I'm a 2005 baby. She's a little older than me.
Yeah, I'm a 2000s
But we're like
baby.
2000s kids. You can always edit that out. But like, we're 2000s kids. So back then it was like the phones didn't exist. They were, but they were flip phones. So there was no way.
Mostly
we just became friends, and that we don't even like. I don't remember how, but she remembers the story. And anybody becomes friends when you're kids. And
so she and I became good friends, and from there on, we just apparently sat next to each other. Obviously,
for real.
We always sat next to each other. We always were together. We never fight. We never fighted.
Nah, we never did.
We never argued. We never fight. Not physically or violently. Like, never.
I don't recall any one fight when we were younger.
We've never fought.
And I fought with kids. I'm not gonna lie to you. I bit people. Like I was an ankle biter probably as a kid.
Yeah,
I was an angry child.
And I was a bit more of a boring kid because I used to just sit down and be like, whatever, and just be on my Nintendo or whatever.
Yeah, I found her to be the cool girl because this girl had Nintendos. This girl had Hello Kitty merch. I'm like, I wanted to be her. So I was like, okay, let me hang out with this girl for real.
Yeah, and so I'm like, yeah. And this girl, she knows how to be aesthetic and visco. You know?
I love aesthetic.
Yeah, and I love she's the one who also got me into aesthetic. And if you're wondering the location we're filming in her room.
Room tour.
It's a room tour.
I don't think I've ever filmed my room before.
Yeah, you've guys seen the bed sheet and all, but you've never seen the room. So you are only seeing half of the room right now. You're not seeing the whole thing. So anyways, we got to know each other more when we sat down next to each other in classes, and we're like, yeah,
I'm now 8 or 9 or 10, you know, and she was like 3 years young.
Yeah, I was like younger. 3 years younger, so around that age.
Yeah, and she and I would be
I was
like,
a baby.
She and I would be like, okay, I like this and that. What do you like? And I'm like, oh, I like a bit of the opposite maybe of things that I like. And I'm like, okay, sure, no problem. And you guys are wondering also what's going on in the background. If you're hearing a bit of noise, our moms are talking to each other.
Yeah, they're catching up. They haven't seen. I don't think they've sat down and talked.
No.
Like we are right now.
Yeah, obviously.
It's been a minute, so this is like a catching up session.
Yeah, we're catching up, you know, because we barely don't have time to see each other now.
Yeah.
She can't come and visit me at my house, and sometimes I can't come visit her because sometimes, you know.
I'm working a lot. Your girl works very hard.
Yeah, I work hard too, so
we work a lot. So this is like a really like special thing because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll finally be able to reunite with you.
Yeah, and we actually reunited like 5 or 6 years ago in 2019. And I remember
that was the last time I think.
That was the final time we reunited.
And then I don't know what happened. I think I got really like busy with like just life in general, and I bet you did too, right?
I did.
We all did,
with
like
school. With
oh my goodness.
Graduation, yeah.
But that's normal. Like the thing about friendship is like you can like not talk for like a couple years, and then boom, you can still talk to them, and it's like everything's normal. Like that is a good friendship right there.
Yeah, and for me, it's been tough for me because I've been busy also trying to reunite with some of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I reunited with one other girl too. Her name is Masada, but obviously she's into fashion and everything.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
She sounds like a fashion designer. Like
yeah,
Masada.
she used when I was a kid in Farland. I'm not gonna say the school.
Yeah.
Almost, but in my elementary school, she would draw beautiful fashion dresses and beautiful models too.
Hey, bruh, pass whatever handle she has because she sounds like a fashion designer.
Yeah, but now she goes to the same college as you.
Oh, really?
Georgia State. Yeah, her name is Masada Combs, and you guys probably might know her, or maybe you don't.
Yeah.
But she's a friend of mine, also from school, not from church.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't go to the same church as me and her, so we met in elementary school, and I was like 9, and I think she was like 9 too. But yeah.
Oh wow.
But that's a whole other. That's a whole other story right there.
Yes.
But anyways, back to this story. The more we sat down with each other, the more we got along, the more we had a lot of things in common. And back then we didn't like boys, and we always.
No.
She has a brother, and we always thought he was
annoying. I would throw rocks at them. I was a malicious child.
Yeah, she would obviously be like, "Go away, get out of here," you know.
Mm-hmm.
And every time, because back then I was little. Her mom would take care of me while my mom goes to work because I was too
I was a lonely kid. I was the oldest of 2 siblings. I didn't have no sisters, no nothing. So she was like my sister.
Yeah,
in Christ, and like literally like a friend sister as well.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, you only have like one sister? That's
just
it?
like old times.
Oh wow! Look who's introduced.
Look who has interrupted the vlog.
Lower your look at who this man is.
It's her brother, everybody. The boy who annoyed us when we were little.
Literally. And now look at him. He looks older than me, but he's younger.
Yeah. He may look like he's in college, girls, but no, he's actually in high school.
Yeah. I'm the one in college. We're the ones in college now.
Yeah.
I'm just really ready to be a senior right now, but I had to come in here for tradition.
For tradition, he likes intruding into privacy. Now
exactly.
leave.
Yes, leave. You're not the star of the vlog.
Okay, now lock the door and leave.
Yeah.
That would be so funny if you like zoom into my face as I do that. That is like, are you serious?
Yeah, that would be really funny.
No, what's it called? He's just.
I don't know how to do the zoom thing yet, but. Yeah.
Oh, I'll show you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got editing tricks up my sleeve. I'm not wearing sleeves literally, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess we could edit that out too.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, back to the story. So right away we were like, the more we spend more time together, the more we noticed we had a huge connection of BFF friendship, and we were like, you know what?
She was my first best friend, like in my life.
Sadly, I was. Sadly.
Yes, but like,
and she was mine too, because I had also friends in school, but they wouldn't, come with me.
It wouldn't be
church.
the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like church is like the one place where your parents see your parents.
Yeah.
And like if you're Hispanic, like, oh, what is their parents? I need to talk to their parents if we hang out. So it was like an actual friendship.
Yes, and obviously all of our parents met.
They got along. Like I have a memory when I went to your house.
Oh yeah.
The only time I went to your house, and that was like probably like more than 11 years ago, where I ate gingerbread for the first time.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even think you remember that, but like
I
had
kind
so
of
much
do.
good
I
memories.
kind of do remember that.
Yeah.
And so right away, we became good, fast friends right away. We stayed in touch. At first, she had a phone. I didn't have a phone because back then, my parents were kind of getting used to a bit of trustworthy, and we're like, okay, maybe at your teen ages, we'll give you a phone. And once I became a teen, I quickly got her Instagram, I got her number, everything, her Snapchat, and right away we stayed in touch. And we never missed a single text.
For real. I'd be like, hey girlie, how you doing?
And I'll be like, hey, what's up? I'm doing fine, And so, yeah, and obviously,
Emily, she has a surprise.
Yes, and obviously, Emily Rodriguez, for being the best friend you have ever been. I'm trying to find it right now.
Oh my.
Sorry, it's taking a while. I'm not trying to propose.
Okay. Oh wow.
I'm not proposing.
Oh my god.
I'm not gay. I'm
like
straight.
No, we're all straight. We go to church, bro. Like
we're not.
We're not none of that. All right.
No, we're not. We're not none of that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're not. You guys can't see this, but this is the bracelet she and I made.
I vividly remember making that.
Yeah,
I'm not lying.
She was like, "Do not lose it. Do not break it." And all of us, and keep it on at all times. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep it on, and I'm gonna keep it forever.
See this, dude? I kid you not. I remember choosing these beads.
Yeah, I remembered that.
I don't even remember where I made this. Do you remember where I made this?
In your house.
It was in my house. Definitely.
It was in your old house.
Oh my gosh!
Because now she's moved to a new house, so this is.
And I've probably like lost most of my stuff when we moved because it was a mess where I used to live.
I got it. Don't look.
Okay, I'm not looking. Oh my gosh, this is giving me nostalgia because I kid you not, I vividly remember picking every single bead.
I'm not gonna.
I'm
not proposing because we are straight. We're best friends. I never liked her like that.
No.
That would be pretty weird. But yeah, Emily, would you be my best friend forever?
Oh my gosh, what is this?
It's a necklace. I'm wearing one. I had to hide mine before we filmed.
Oh my goodness. You should have told me something. I would have
brought
something.
And see, I have mine too. So we're both twinsies.
Oh my gosh, wait, these are so cute.
They're not
I finally have a BFF. I've never owned a BFF necklace.
Exactly.
Very sad in my life.
Yeah.
Now I have one. These are so cute.
I have another one for my best friend Masato course, but that's for another story. And
wait, put it on backwards. I can never put on necklaces correctly.
Yeah. So I have mine on. And I was going to get 2 letters, one E, one L for both of our necklaces, both on each other's, but I couldn't find somebody who would do that, and it was pretty expensive.
Oh no, yeah, I understand stuff.
I told Dedic about it.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, don't come in or don't tell her yet while she's changing.
Thank you so much.
I
finally have a BFF necklace. Thank you.
Yes, I know. You've been dying for one. I was like, I need to get
I'd be like, I've never owned one. I was like, bro, I never went through that phase where like, let's get necklaces. No, because you didn't know where to get them like when you're young. Like, unless you go to Justice, but they were like $50. Not even. It was like for...
Now at Walmart, they sell like letters. Now.
The letter ones, those are cute.
I got one for myself with the letter L because, of course, it stands for my name. You guys know it right there, yeah.
If you know, you know. I'm in E, but on YouTube, it's Cinnamoni Passalon.
Yeah. AKA Emily.
I can't put it on anymore.
Hold on,
Please put it on. And let me make sure I put it on.
Oh my god, you are shaking.
No, it's because I literally like struggle putting stuff on.
I don't anymore.
Let's see. Because my fingers are very like small. So I can't put things on correctly. Okay, there it is. Did I put it on the right way? Okay, this time I put it on the right way.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, so yeah. Apparently, I finally gave her the necklace that I've been really wanting to give her, and she's accepted it as always. And we're forever gonna be best friends forever.
Nah, for real, this ain't going anywhere.
No, this isn't gonna break. None of this shit ain't going anywhere. This is gonna stay here. Yeah.
No, but for real.
I mean, at first I thought you were gonna cry. I was like, oh no, she's gonna cry.
Look, I've been so tired lately. I would be crying right now if I wasn't so tired.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, she's probably gonna cry.
No, literally, like my eyes are watery right now. Like,
because of the sweat?
No, because I took a shower, but like it's a really sentimental thing.
Oh
like you can't see it, but I can feel it.
Yeah, I can see it a little.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So anyways, back to the vlog. Obviously, from there we do lots of activities together. We always would be in one place or the same place, and then one day our moms obviously wanted us to dance for the church, and we And obviously, my mom, of course, was like, yeah, sure, of course. And I was like, okay, fine. If she's doing it, I'm going to do it, you know? So I'm
Here
like,
comes
yeah.
another intrusion.
Yeah.
What happened? We're filming.
I gave it to her, don't worry.
Oh, guess what?
What?
Guess what Mom said?
What?
You want a tissue cleanse?
Right now? Oh, you want
Well,
to
not right now. We are going though. We are going.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. But
We're gonna film everything first.
Yeah. We're back again, of course. Sorry about the interruptions.
My
Her
siblings, if you have siblings, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And I should probably lock the door, but my mom's not gonna let me do that.
My siblings are older, so I have no problems with it filming solo.
Look, it's just cute dynamic. She's the youngest in her family, and I'm the oldest in mine. So I have to deal with younger ones.
Yeah, and I have to deal with
she's
the older
older
ones.
than me.
Yeah.
But she's the youngest in her family, and I'm younger than her. So it's like perfect. You know what I mean? Like it's a good dynamic.
Yeah. So during that whole time, while we were right away going into church, right away our mom was like, "Are you sure you're okay? You know, you're fine." Of course, we were fine. Nothing was gonna happen. Nothing bad was gonna happen. And once we sat down for church, I remember this clearly. I was sitting next to you, and I was like, "This is pretty boring. You want to go?
We were definitely
you want to go play?" And you were like, "Of course not. Let's listen to how this message goes." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm just saying." And then I just walk away a bit. But I wasn't mad. I was just annoyed. I was like,
no, I mean, low-key, if I was a rebellious kid back then, I was like, let me hear the message, because maybe God wants to speak to me, because
so I was like,
girl needed that back then.
so I was like, let me let her listen to it, so I don't interrupt her or annoy her like her brothers.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, nope, let me just.
She was
do
there
her
for
thing.
when my brother, the one who came in earlier, I don't know if he's gonna show up on the vlog or not. When he was younger, she knows.
I knew.
He was like a silver-toothed kid. I'm not lying.
He was
right now. He's like an American boy. Like he's no longer even he doesn't even act Hispanic like one of these Edgar guys. He acts like a white American guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I'm like, that is pretty crazy a bit. So I'm like, that's crazy, but at the same time, it's kind of nice though, because you pray for something that you really, really want. At the same time, it comes true out of a sudden. I have a best friend who's named Austin. He's been dying to have a sister since he was little. Yeah. And his wish came true. He has a little sister
That's
now.
a miracle.
Yeah. Because he legit prayed to God like a lot of times, I think.
Yeah.
And he was like, just please give me a sister. No more brothers. I just want a sister.
No, I can imagine. No more brothers. Give me a sister instead.
He already has like 2 brothers.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
If
whole,
you know,
that's a
you
whole
know.
story right there. So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So during that time at church, we obviously stayed in touch. We always sat next to each other at church when it was service time. Our families would get along. We'd always sat next to each other in the back row of the old church.
In our old church, like, I don't even think I have pictures anymore. I wish I had videos.
I only have 3 or 2 pictures, but obviously you guys will see them later at the end of this vlog.
We sit in the back because my grandfather actually went to our church.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did. She has memories of my grandfather. He was really nice. He sat in the back.
Nice.
He's still alive, by the way.
He's not dead.
He's not dead or anything, but it makes me like, wow, like, we've been to church since we were born. Like, we were those kids.
I went to church for the first time once after I was born. My parents had pictures of that on my baby album.
Oh, I don't even think I have, like, when they take pictures of you when you go to church for the first time. Like, I wish I did.
They didn't film when I
like, they present you.
No.
Because, like, since Christians, like, we're Protestant Christians, because I know there's Catholic Christians, no offense, but we don't baptize children when we go to church, you know what I mean? They just present you to God, obviously. They just pray for the baby, make sure you dedicate them to Jesus. Because Jesus didn't get baptized when he was a baby. He got baptized when he was 33.
Yeah.
So that's our reasoning. So we would get presented. But Dave, it was the 2000s.
Yeah, big 2000s.
No, there was no pictures. Nobody can afford like a digital camera back then. Like we were like, my parents were immigrants. A lot of people were immigrants. So we don't have any pictures of that. And I really wish I did. Because I was like, dang, none of my siblings.
I did.
She got lucky though, because her like, I kid you not, this was the cool girl.
Yeah,
I found her as super cool when I was a kid.
Yeah, and my dad was a photographer at my old church, so
Yeah.
obviously he would take pictures of
Oh my.
every event or presentation that would give up in the church.
Literally.
And utterly, we both remember the bracelet, which obviously I'm gonna wear right now.
I wish I still had mine.
Yeah,
I
it sucks
think
that
I lost
she doesn't
it.
have hers.
It's because when we moved, I kid you not, like I think I lost a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I never moved. I stayed in the same house.
Yeah, she got lucky.
Yeah, I never moved. None of that. And of course, later on, we're gonna take selfies.
Of course.
And you guys obviously got to see the
This
picture
right here.
right here.
Actually, I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, this one says the year, May 17th, 2009.
Wait, today's May 29th. So
Oh,
that was a
wow.
few days
That was a
ago.
few days
Let me
ago.
see.
That was like a few days ago.
Oh my gosh, this picture, like you can see how big my eyes are. My eyes
Yeah.
are still big. I look like that Chick-fil-A sauce girl. Like
Yeah.
I do this. Like my
Yeah.
eyes are very big. Even when I was a kid. Like that is such a cute picture. You should definitely like put it in the corner or something.
Oh yeah, or keep it in my album like I always do. And so yeah, and so during that whole era of mid 2000s, we've always gone to church. We never miss. We come to visit. We came one time. I remember this. This is sad.
Yeah.
One time, for the first time I visited her, we were like I think 10. I think I was like 10 or maybe she was. Yeah, but I'm gonna.
I think I left church like our original church in like 2014. So I was like around like 11 or 10. I do not remember.
Yeah, so I remember this.
So we had to reunite because I think I left and I didn't even say anything because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, and so right away, this was the first time we met. Not met, but reunited again a bit. We tried one time to go to her house, and it was sadly a little 10-second trip.
Yeah.
We were pretty upset. We were like, no, we want to keep talking, and then we just started crying. And
For real. We had to like, I think I was definitely moving them to my old house where I used to live back when I used to make the older YouTube videos.
Yeah,
if you remember.
I remember. And
it was really frustrating because I was like, I want to talk to my friend because I don't know if we're gonna see each other again.
Yeah.
If you move to another church, you can't visit your other one because they're
Exactly,
like, where
you
were you
can't.
going? It's really awkward.
Yeah, you can't. You never know when you're gonna see your childhood best friend for a long time, you know. And so, after that sad interaction, sadly, of course, on the way back home, I cried. I don't know if she cried.
I definitely cried. I remember. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not my friend. I'm not gonna see her. And then at the church I'm at right now, I still struggle with making friends. They're all younger than me. So
Yeah.
now I know how she feels.
Yeah, same with me. At my new church, it's tough to. There's a lot of teenagers there.
Yeah, and
There's some kids.
They have their own groups, and
Yeah.
it's like recently I felt like really like left out without like the like how it is in church. Do you know how that feels?
I know how that feels.
So when she texted me like, "Do you want to hang out?" I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" Then I remembered I had a friend, like a best friend that God sent me when I was a little kid. And that's why I'm so grateful to be with her today.
Yeah.
Because it reminded me, I have best friends from church.
Yeah.
I'm not alone.
I met all of her friends also from church,
Mhm.
the church she goes to now,
Yeah.
for her Sweet 15.
Yeah. You mean my quinceañera?
Yeah, aka her quinceañera.
Yes.
And
that
I
was
was like,
so fun.
It felt like family. I obviously felt like family. She met my friends from school
Yeah.
in my Sweet 16.
I think I have one of their numbers, like from when it was her 15. It was really fun.
It was 16, not 15.
No, 16, yes. My bad. See, we get mixed up.
Yeah.
I celebrated my quinceañera and she celebrated her Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Both different age birthday parties.
Yeah.
We both went to our parties.
No, yeah,
obviously.
we were both actually part of them.
Yeah,
She was
of
part
it.
of my court and I was part of her court.
Yeah, she was the dama de honor.
That would be
Bridesmaids in
that's
honor.
basically like a bridesmaid, but like the Sweet 16 version.
Yeah,
And
not
she
like a
was-
wedding.
She was my she was also part of my court. We call them damas,
Yeah,
which is like I think they're called bachelorettes.
yeah.
I think
how
that's
it's
what's the
called.
proper term. I could be wrong, but
Yeah.
I think that's the proper term. But yeah.
And so during that sad interaction, in 2019, about 20 years later, we finally reunited with no interruptions, no
for
leaving.
real.
And I remember how I was. I was
Yeah.
about to cry.
No, for real.
I
I
was
was like,
legit
I
gonna
haven't
cry.
seen her in years, and I still have.
Yeah. And then
There's
away-
cars like going like backwards.
Yeah,
Like I'm seeing a lot of cars like just they're all like going in reverse. I'm so
Nice.
sorry. Do you see that?
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, if you can't see that.
I have like ADHD, so I get distracted very easily. So I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
No.
And so, no, it's okay. We don't need to edit that out.
It's fine. That's actually kind of funny.
I locked the door. Don't worry.
Yeah, because those little kids, they be coming in here 24/7.
Oh yeah. It just. And so right away, in 2019, we finally reunited with no interruptions, and that day, she was the one who got me to talk into making a YouTube video, a vlog, aka a vlog. And I was
used to be active by then.
Yeah, and now she makes shorts.
Yeah,
like little shorts.
I will post videos soon whenever I have time.
Yeah, but I have time, and I don't edit sometimes my videos, but I make them quick if there's nothing interrupting in the way. And so she's the one who got me into talking into it, and I'm like, okay, it's not a bad idea, you know, so I feel like maybe I should start. And on October of 2022, I started my first vlog. Wow. And it has now reached 101 views.
That is really good.
And I was you guys, I was so nervous when I started that video. You guys would see during the whole video a bit my hand shaking, because I apparently was just like, oh no.
No, it's really nerve-wracking. When I did it the first time, I think I was like in middle school.
Oh wow!
And I had it on public, and
I did mine when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Once I finished high school, I was like, okay.
You didn't get through the like, hey, I saw your video, and I'm like, when you're in class.
No.
That's why I stopped making videos, because I was like, oh my gosh, the people I know in real life, like, I saw your video yesterday, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and then some people will be like, oh my gosh, why was I not featured in your video? Some people, I get comments now. I get comments now saying like, oh, why am I not featured in your video? Or, oh, why did you not give me a shout out?
When I was a kid, like when I did my vlogs the first time.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I saw them. And
like,
I saw
all the little girls in the videos like, I want to be in it, I want to be in it. And now they just completely ignore me. So I'm like, okay, you wanted to be in my video so bad a long time ago.
Exactly.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah. And so, obviously, I was like, you know, at first I was hesitant, but then years later, I'm like, I gotta start a video. And then I start my channel, and at first it was like 3 or 2 subscribers, and now I hit 100 subscribers! Yay!
100 is a big milestone.
Yeah, it's my first goal. My next goal is now to reach 200 or 300. Or 300, yeah.
Big 300.
Yeah.
That's a big milestone.
Yeah. So, but there were some times where she and I would meet or hang out sometimes, because my mom would go to work and her mom would take care of me, and aka babysit me, and it was pretty fun. We got to do a lot of stuff together. And then when it was time for us to leave, for my dad to pick me up, that's when we said our goodbyes. And obviously we didn't cry. We were like, no.
We were like, we're gonna see each other again.
Yeah, we were like, of course we'll see each other. We're not gonna go anywhere. And I'm like, hooray! Maybe the next day or so we'll hang out or play toys.
In 2019, that's when I told you, do you want to be part of my quinceañera? Because my quinceañera was in 2020.
Yeah, this was during the pandemic, because during that time, I was in a bad state.
Me too. If she ever shows the pictures of when I was in my quinceañera, you can see in my face I look a little sad.
And if you're wondering why she didn't smile in some pictures, it's because she was nervous.
I was nervous, but I was also having like a really bad episode of like, I had derealization. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Derealization is when like you don't feel like anything is real. So I couldn't smile. Like I tried to smile really hard, but I didn't feel like I didn't feel real.
Yeah.
So if you see this, I find it kind of funny. I was like, dang, couldn't I at least fake a smile?
Yeah, but then when it was my quince, my sweet 16, I obviously smiled in every picture.
Yeah, she got it good, but I was like,
this was
the pandemic hit you hard.
Yeah, this was
in 2020.
Mine was way before.
She got really lucky. Yours was in 2019.
Yeah.
So it was she did it at a perfect time, like a year before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID hit everything.
The thing is, I vividly remember I passed out.
Yes.
Do you remember?
I remember that, sadly.
It was like,
and my sister's like, oh my god, she's throwing up or passing out, you know?
No, it's because when I was like a preteen, like 14, 15 years old, I would like in the sun, if it's too hot, I would literally pass out.
Yeah, I know. If you guys saw the video, you probably noticed her moving her hands a bit. That's because she was about to almost pass out.
I know, but I find it kind of
funny. Luckily, she didn't pass out on video, because that would have been bad.
No, imagine they were like, oh, this girl passed out. It's going to be like a news report.
Yeah, that would have been like terrible.
No, yeah, I definitely passed out, but then my mom was like, okay, I'll give you like a chocolate bar. And it's because it was like, what, July?
Yeah, it was somewhere around July.
It was in the summertime.
Not in November, because
No.
obviously it's winter time and nobody wants to go outside.
No, so it was in the summertime, and my mom blasted the AC in my face because she was like, "You just got overheated."
Yeah.
Because I had to look at the sun for a while. I don't think I even ate that day, so I was like, I think. What's worse is that I felt like I was about to fall.
Yeah.
And I did, and I was like, I think.
Luckily, not on me.
She didn't.
No, I
yeah.
didn't get hit. No.
And
it
the
was
pictures
behind
are
the
really
camera.
good.
Yeah, the pictures came out good.
Watch
the
her
video's
video.
good.
Watch her YouTube
go
video.
watch it if you haven't seen it, because
Mhm.
she was amazing in the video.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the best part is she did not fade in front of the cameraman.
No,
or in front
that
of
would
me.
have been. I would have found it amusing, but it would have been really bad on video.
And everybody would be like, "What's going on?" You know?
Why
And
did
I'll
you-
be freaked out.
No, I didn't want to freak her out, so that's why I was like, okay, let me like not pass out in front of her. Let me dip real quick, and then so we could have entered the venue and
Yeah.
everything.
And obviously, I'm going to send her my Sweet 16 pictures to her
Yes.
right now as we
Mhm.
speak. And obviously, I'm going to make sure that she gets every picture of her that she was in.
Oh my goodness.
It's been
She
a long
sent me
time.
the pictures. I haven't even seen if I keep seeing her.
Yeah.
Like that was a while ago.
Yeah. This is her first time, sadly, to see them because, you know.
Yeah, we've been busy. Like I barely got off work before we were filming.
Yeah. But don't worry, I'll do it later.
You'll do it later.
Yeah. And so, guys, as you can see, we finally reunited for years now.
It's
And
been
it's
years.
been years since we last
This is like an
filmed.
official reunition because
Yeah.
we've never reunited and actually
And we never
sat
filmed.
down.
We never filmed
We never filmed anything.
anything, sadly, because, you know, I was camera shy back then, and she wasn't. She was like the star of her vlog.
I loved vlogging, and I still do, but I just don't have time to edit the videos. Like, I could
Yeah.
have like 70 videos uploaded to YouTube right now.
These days, some creators either don't
yeah.
have time or just don't have
We're just too busy
any
with
schedules
life.
to do. Yeah,
Mhm.
or just busy with other things.
Not for
But
real.
obviously, I make time. I make time to edit some videos and shorts, and then that's it. But yeah, obviously, guys, you guys heard this story, and that's pretty much the end of the story now. It's going to continue forever until
Not for real.
both of us get married one day.
Oh my gosh! Imagine I better be a braid of honor. What's it
Oh
called?
my God.
Maid of honor.
Maid of honor, yes.
I said braid of honor. That's not a
Brides-
thing.
Bridesmaid, yeah.
Bridesmaid.
Yeah. Bridesmaid of honor? Honestly, I'm not sure.
It
But-
could be anybody. Don't worry, girl.
Yeah.
I won't hold a grudge against you.
Yeah,
for
I don't want to
anything.
make you jealous.
We
or
don't want to
anything.
make any promises, but I
Yeah.
mean, at least we go to the weddings and we're good.
Yeah. At
As
least
long
I'll
as,
get
as long as if
invited.
I get an invitation, we're good.
Same. If I
Like-
get one, yeah.
And be like, if I knew you, just invite me. That's it. Like, I'll just sit down and take a lot of pictures because if you know me, I love taking pictures, and she does
yeah,
too.
I do. Now
She's more
I
of
do.
like the video, and like the collection, and I'm more of like I like taking a million pictures on my phone.
Yeah.
This is my phone, by the way.
Yeah. As you can see,
Purple.
she's got Apple, and I sadly have Android. I don't have.
She'll get an iPhone soon. I count on that. She's worked really
Yeah.
hard. She deserves it.
Yeah, it's been a while. I pray to God for a MacBook. I got a MacBook for
She
school.
has a MacBook, so that's a start.
Yeah, and apparently now I'm just gonna pray to God that I get an
An
iPhone.
iPhone. 'Cause
I have
like,
AirPods
yeah,
now.
You have AirPods, so
Yeah.
look, they're like slowly putting you into an Apple ecosystem. Do you know what I mean?
Almost, yeah.
Because
I also want
started.
an iPad too, but you know that wish one day will come true. Maybe.
It will come true once.
Yeah,
Like
one day.
I understand, because I didn't have an Apple product till I like won this contest at school because nobody took it seriously. I didn't even think it was real until they announced my name and I won an iPad.
Yeah.
And that's when I started drawing and that's when I started vlogging. But then I was like, oh, I really want an iPhone. And I got it when I was in the 8th grade, and now I just have this one I got for my 17th birthday. But she'll get one soon, and I promise you that. She will get one.
I will get one day.
I didn't even buy AirPods till last year.
Yeah.
And I had wired
My
AirPods.
AirPods came with the computer, so I
Oh,
was
really?
like,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
yeah, I was like, oh, my mom's like making sure everything's
There
good.
was like this college deal. Like, if you went to college for the first time, you get a free pair of AirPods with the MacBook, I think.
yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah. So
It's a steal.
anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog because obviously my best friend enjoyed it too, and it's gonna be pretty not insane, but it's pretty much gonna be good now having a bit of time together,
Not
reuniting,
for real.
since we haven't seen each other in a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a long time now, and I am going out. Woo!
Bye.
Bye.